Came straight from a guy who knows a guy at Blue. Preloaded with the beta Blink OS. I can give it to you for 300 if you...
Sorry to interrupt your extracurriculars, but DedSec needs you. Ready for your first op?
Can't be losing my edge bag, man.
And we have the duty to uphold
Fresh as!
Albion is a blight upon this city that we must falsifying identification on unofficial documents.
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Right, let's pop in and say hi.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Bruv is paranoid as.
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Alright, cool. Ah! Ah, shit, Bags. You were right. We got traps all over the place.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Alright, cool. I'm all over it.
Welcome to Claire and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Sheila got out of the cabbie business at just the right time. Oh, yeah. They spit in the face.
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
Alright, bruv. It's cool.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Nah, bruv. Think more underground.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Go on. Kill me. Fact is, Albion knows you're in London and you're fucked.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
No fucking shit, man. Why do you think I'm here right now, huh?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
Look, get this straight, you twat. I want your help, and we want to get back at Cass too. He did all them bombings, and he came for us.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what...
Move, move, move!
Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. Guess you weren't lying
Shit.
about that part. Fuck, think. Shit, fine. Table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move it, move it!
Control be advised, suspect is
Fuck!
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Fucking fuck!
The suspect is armed.
Excuse me. Stop there, please.
Received, we are in pursuit. Control, I've lost the target. Terminating pursuit and coming back.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem, and people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them, or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
Working on an upgrade of his private police state? Brilliant. Does this prick ever take a day off? Whatever he's up to, we need eyes on that meeting.
You're starting to get dangerously low on operatives. I would recommend bringing your team back to fighting strength or finding new operatives to replace them.
Stop wasting my time, useless dog. I realized that I was just chatting too much, and I wasn't hearing anyone else. And that made me feel real raw. Anything, man. I mean, I feel like I missed out on a whole lot. Okay. Yeah, all right. You are a complete and utter
Broken something. Ow!
Someone's hacked this. Scan the area.
Clearly, I'm not cut out for prison, I'm telling you. That was terrible.
Welcome back, fam. Makes you want to fuck their shit up even more, yeah?
They said it was safe.
The dealer transferred the funds using cryptocurrency.
They said it was crime-free.
Well, it's new jobs, isn't it? Gotta have new jobs.
They said it was patriotic. They lied. Cryptocurrency. If you can't see it, how can you really trust it?
Of course. I've got that. Of course.
Bruv, that's full tight security. Even for us. Gonna be hectic.
I like to help, fam, but now I just caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
Whoa.
Over.
Don't do anything stupid.
Alright.
You lot certainly know how to pick your... You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
And Cass is launching some new fucking project. Whatever it is, all of us are in big trouble. We have to do something, and this is all we got.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in a pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Interesting. Send me their info, yeah?
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed. Dead set calling. You ready?
For real, let's go on.
Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready. If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform. Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
Gatherings of more than 5 humans is a crime. Investigation underway. All humans must comply with Albion. Investigating disturbance. Awaiting an active protest report.
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
This new project the directors present.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
How is it you know more about him than I do?
Yeah, I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him. He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Seriously, for real?
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
Written by her beloved and much mourned Albert until her death in 1901. A full 40 years after his death. On loan from the Victoria Albert Museum.
Yes, sir? No, never like them, never did. Hacking is unethical. You don't care what anyone else says, alright? I know. I'll be an important of a bastard artist. I would say I'm a big fan of that.
Exactly what it is. Albion has always cared about educating, providing opportunities at the course of it. In fact, both Nigel Cass and his late father, the original founder of Albion,
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
So can you tell me a little bit more about how the retrofits are going?
I haven't seen everything as before.
They're down close before they come in. Like I haven't got enough to do. We're dealing with construction.
London's at war against crime.
I heard someone saying dead sex.
They better not be. Just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have morals.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Wonderful.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
You been up there late? There's some parts of the city that need a woodworking worker with some heavy boots. You understand?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always an element that's gonna resist order, right?
Sure, but I thought we'd taken care of them.
You mean dead? I've heard some talk on the street that they may be back in operation. I'm not.
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Sr.'s death.
Show me.
Internal Psych Assessment AS-001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Jesus Christ, me have issues, but this is a next level, you know. Them choose him, of all people, to secure London? Blood clot.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
Everything is still shit around here. And that's not going to change soon.
Oh, yeah?
How's it going?
Mr. Cass knows what he's doing. It will do you no good to question his directors.
I'm not questioning the other directors. I'm wondering why we're not being sent out against those fucking guns.
How are you getting on with those? That deadline is coming up. What will Jim to miss it? He's presenting to the
You know what? I know, but if I mess this up, then the whole project is delayed.
Welcome to Project Themis. Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, I promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you'd called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Tidus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
A building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
I need an exit.
The catacombs, fam.
Now.
What the hell am I looking at?
Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you? And can be very, persuasive.
But in control. That was for effect. But also to get results. To get Themis launched as soon as possible. Funding for the resistance. Oh, hell. I don't like this. What was that?
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
All good here.
Global British Broadcasting.
You're lucky I'm having a good day.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have.
Yeah, no, I told him that. Yeah. What are you looking at, you asshole?
We will find you.
Shit.
Look at you, all out
Okay,
and about.
goodbye.
What's a gormless
What?
chap like you doing out here all alone? I heard DedSec's hiring old lazy sods like yourself. You wouldn't work for them, though, would you? Because if you did, I'd...
Drones flying around. They're like everywhere. Can't make it.
All right, let's just say this is physical coordination training. I'll keep track of your score.
Not today. Thank you, and you're welcome. Now that's how you get it done. Now who said the old dog can't learn new tricks?
Be careful now.
Told you to stay fucking still. Oh, no, please. Oh, listen. You got fucking legs.
Search the premises. We may have an intruder.
Careful, careful.
Nothing wrong with a little sightseeing.
Hey, I've been seeing these videos here of like this drone expert who's going after Albion. What are you talking about? From what I see, it's like one custom drone taking on all them
Something the
Albions.
matter, officer?
This nerd, this brilliant fucking nerd, hacks the Albion drones so they start clashing with each other. I like it. I low-key fancy this nerd. Anyone taking on Albion like that is fucking hen.
I hate those couples that walk on the pavement holding hands. I get it, you're in love, or you've just done an incredible show, but that's bloody brilliant. But unhand each other and just bloody walk already. We're all trying to get paid. I don't give a rat's ass if you're enjoying the weather or each other's company. Feels like I'm playing a fucking kids game and have to run through your hands just to make it to my destination on time. If you're gonna take your sweet time, at least be civil about it. Unlock your bloody hands. So this old goat started talking about dating again, and I was like, sure, makes sense, never supposed to be on the ball. But then, I had to explain to him about the motherfucking STI prevention, since this old gaffer had no bloody idea. Why is it I know this is a huge fucking issue for our folks, but he doesn't? It's a fucking condom. Bloody hell. Can you imagine having to give someone 50 years older fucking talk like that? Awkward for fucking everyone. I'm not scared of a bloke who spouts some hyperbolic bullshit threat like I'll cut your balls off and make you swallow them, because I honestly found a knobhead has the guts to do it. But if he says I'm shitting you, well, now that's something that sounds thought out. That's the kind of threat that scares me. It's practical and it's possible, and if you said it, he's probably rational enough to actually do it. Honestly. What's happening?
I'll start the briefing whenever you're ready. Here's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome, but what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack, so Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new microdrone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
To bypass Titus security.
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot will have a fun little gadget. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.